sure the only you is you.
So hiimmarymary made it past 100k subscribers. This little project that I made for fun in 2016 has garnered so much attention that it crossed that 100k boundary, which is something that I thought for most of my time on YouTube was doubtful, if not near impossible. And I want to take a minute to thank all of you for that. I can't thank you all enough. Whether you were one of the countless reviewers who put my project on blast, to one of the people who found me all the way in the unfiction days, God, it's like mentioning a dinosaur. All of you each had a hand in getting hiimmarymary to where it is today. And I owe all of you my sincerest thanks. And I put this here to make sure that you're aware of how much I am grateful for that. That said, I have a promise I need to fulfill now. So a while back, I tweeted this. In 2019, on a crazed whim, I outlined and created this slides presentation outlining a ridiculous joke fan theory I have, probably one of the most bananas things I've made in my life, linking the only corporate brand that I will shamelessly promote and a popular horror game franchise that it's no secret that I'm a fan of. I've given this presentation twice before to my partner and to my friends, and it has consistently been an outlet for a lot of laughs and silliness. And for crossing the 100k boundary, I promised that I would video and present it to all of you. Regardless of how silly it's going to be, I am a woman of my word. Anyways, here's why there's a Dunkin' Donuts in Silent Hill. No, I don't need notes. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Good morning, everyone. Shit. Good evening. I'm Kay, and hiimmarymary has made it to 100k subscribers, and as promised, this is my PowerPoint presentation on why I believe that there is a Silent Hill canonically located in Dunkin' Donuts. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kay. I'm whiskey drunk. And I will be giving, as a promise to you for reaching 100k subscribers, my presentation proving that there is a Dunkin' Donuts located in Silent Hill. Alright, so for a little bit of context, Silent Hill, it's a video game franchise that I love very much. I really don't have to prove this because I talk about it on Twitter all of the time. It's scary, it's great, got the psychological horror and the body horror and the sheer existential terror that just like sends me deep into a void at 3 in the morning. And it's a PlayStation game made by Konami. Personal demons, the good shit. Context, what's Dunkin' Donuts? If you don't know what Dunkin' Donuts is, I feel sorry for you. But anyways, it's a place that I love a lot. Dunkin' Donuts is a coffee chain. It is America's most loved. I have no evidence to back that up, but I love it. It's America runs on Dunkin'. It's better than Starbucks. Starbucks is for dorks. Iced coffee, 24/7. Pink and orange are their brand colors. I could go on a long spiel about the really cool thing I learned in college one time about the brand colors and the meaning, but I won't do that. They technically rebranded to just Dunkin', but I still call it Dunkin' Donuts because I'm not a dweeb. Dunkin' is for Connecticut people and for losers. They have a really cool app recently that I downloaded on my phone, so I don't have to talk to a single human being. When I go in the store, I can just order, I pay for it there. I walk in, I walk out. It's fantastic in the pandemic times. So I really love it, and it's great. My thesis statement, to get all academic in here, is that there is 100% a Dunkin' Donuts in Silent Hill, and I have evidence to prove it. Point number 1, I have 3 points. Point number 1 is Silent Hill's canonical location. Where is Silent Hill? Silent Hill is canonically located in Maine. If you do digging in the wiki, post Silent Hill 1, Harry and Heather Mason moved to Portland. I don't think this is in Oregon. It's probably Maine because there are other sources that state that Silent Hill is located in the northeastern United States, so obviously that wouldn't make sense for Portland, Oregon. Heaven's Night, the bar in Silent Hill 2, the given address for that is in Maine. While not a direct sequel, these are some of my sources. Actually, it would be over here based on where I'm setting this up. I don't remember where I'm going to put myself, but according to this screenshot that I took, the direct sequel says that it's in northeastern United States, and also the wiki says that it's in Maine. The wiki says that it's in Maine, and while the adults told us not to trust Wikipedia as children, we've all learned that fan wikis are very factual, right? So yeah, what about the film canon, Kay? Well, it says West Virginia in the film canon, also Centralia. Everybody loves Centralia. I don't give a fuck about Centralia. I literally could not care less about Centralia. I do not care. Let every man hybrid have Centralia. Point number 2 is you have to understand the really complex relationship between New England and Dunkin' Donuts. If you live in New England, you will understand this. I lived in New England for 23 years of my life. So, as such, Dunkin' Donuts. New England is it's really obsessed with Dunkin' Donuts. It is a pinnacle of New England culture to be really into going to Dunks at school and after school. I don't condone not staying in school. Actually, do whatever you want. There's tons of Dunkin' Donuts franchises in New England. I swear to God, there's at least one, if not two, in every town. If you go to Boston, Massachusetts, I swear you can find one once every couple of blocks. There's one on every block. Everyone loves Dunkin' Donuts. It's insane, and you don't see the whole #Starbies culture shit you see in other parts of the country. New England is all Dunks all the time. I'm pretty sure they've done stuff for the NFL. I don't know, but I feel like they have, and that's proof as ever. Here's some screenshots of things. Here, for example, all right, so we're whipping the straw back out. There's a lot of crap on this. So here are some examples of all the Dunkin' Donuts locations in New England. But here's Boston and Massachusetts, for example, because Massachusetts is particularly bad about this. Bad, good, make your choice of judgment. If you look at the Massachusetts, you can see that most of Massachusetts and a good part of Western Massachusetts, it's not a real place, trust me, I know, I've been there, is filled to the brim with Dunkin' Donuts. Look at that section of Boston. I don't even know if I'm pointing at it, but if you look at it, there is a good hefty section where every fucking corner has Dunkin' Donuts on it. And so it looks like a description of a spreading virus, but it's not a virus. It's God, but in coffee form. So here's another example. This is in Maine specifically because we know that Silent Hill's canonical location is in Maine. And so I grabbed a section of Dunkin' Donuts locations in Maine, and there's a ton of them. And would you look at that? Portland, Maine. Who do we know who moved to Portland? Oh, right. Harry and Heather Mason. Right? Yes. Okay, so we know that they have a tie to Portland, Dunkin' Donuts, Maine. Silent Hill is also said to be a key tourist spot. That is point number 3. Even in the screenshot, it's shown that it is a resort kind of area. It's a popular tourist location. People visited it. There are carnivals. There are all sorts of exciting things. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was fan-made or made by the official people, but there is a website cataloging Silent Hill as if it is a tourist location. And if you know anything about New England, Dunkin' Donuts seem to be present at almost every tourist location possible. You will always find, if you go to any airport, Logan Airport, Manchester Airport, the one in Connecticut whose name I forget, you will find a Dunkin' Donuts, even just the little ones, even just, they will have a presence everywhere. And so, based on the transitive property, a New England resort with lots of foot traffic and tourism, Dunkin' Donuts is going to want to cash in on that sweet, sweet presence of money. Therefore, via that same transitive property, there is 100% a Silent Hill Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you, and good night. I hope you enjoyed this clusterfuck. Yes, those images were photoshopped by me. That image of Pyramid Head, was photoshopped by me. Yes, I want you to start trending James Sunderland runs on Dunkin'. # James Sunderland runs on Dunkin'. I am very proud of the work I've done today. And thank you again for 100K on Hi, I'm Mary. I hope you enjoyed laughing at me. I'm definitely not a little bit wasted. Thank you and good night. Okay.
Yeah, like you said, Silent Hill.
Oh no!